Thanks, Kurt. We've got a couple of therapy dogs joining us now here at the Carleton University campus. Allow me to introduce Carol McIver, Ottawa Therapy Dog Handler. Who have we got here?
And this is Harris.
And how old is Harris?
Harris just turned about 5,
Okay.
we think. He's a rescue, so we're not quite sure when he was born.
And how many years have you and Harris been participating with Ottawa Therapy Dogs?
3 years now.
Okay. Why did you want to get involved? How were you first introduced to the program?
It was my vet, actually, who, when she first did the initial check of him after I adopted him, said, "He has such a calm, gentle manner. Have you thought about doing therapy work?" And I said, "What's that?" So that started us on a little journey to find out about it. And in the process, I was doing dog obedience training and whatnot with him.
Okay. So where is your placement?
We're at the Pearly Guest House, which is respite care for Alzheimer and dementia patients.
And how do the patients respond to Harris?
They just love him, absolutely love him, and we do a group setup every week, and he seems to sort of ferret out which people need the most attention, so I leave it up to him pretty much.
And are there certain people that you find he gravitates to specifically?
He seems to pick out the ones who are most in need, I think, and spends his time that way.
Now, you were telling me about a particularly touching story about one woman in particular who really, tell me the story once more.
I can't use names, but it's a lady who has lost the ability to speak both English and French, and so she's back to her normal Middle Eastern or mid-European language, thinks she's back in Central Europe, is angry at the world because nobody can understand her, except the dog clearly speaks her language. And as soon as we go in, she starts talking to him nonstop, ignores me, and now cries when we leave.
So she's grown, which is interesting because if she's suffering from Alzheimer's,
she's not supposed to have short-term memory.
Exactly, but clearly there's something about Harris. Now, you've put him through obedience training by your own, because of your own decision, and also trick training.
Yeah, we did obedience training, we did canine good neighbor, and then I thought tricks would be handy as an icebreaker.
Want to show me something?
Well, do you want to do some tricks? Okay, here, sit. Okay. Can you say a prayer? Yeah, good boy. Come on, do it nicely. Come on, say a prayer. That's a good boy. Okay, can you give me your paw? Your other paw? Thank you. Can you high five? Whoa, that's 10. Yeah. And pop up. Yeah.
What a good boy.
Okay, sit and down.
So now,
Go to sleep.
Oh.
Go to sleep.
And there's Harris going off to sleep. Now, Harris is not the only therapy dog here at Carleton University. We were talking to Michel and his dog Dylan earlier in the morning, who and now the sessions here at Carleton have been going on for the last couple of days. Today is the last one. Allow me to introduce Leah. She is a student here at Carleton University. How did you hear about the Ottawa Therapy Dog sessions that were taking place on campus?
A friend of mine invited me to the Facebook event group, so.
Okay. And were you surrounded by dogs growing up?
I was. We had standard poodles growing up, just like Dylan here, but ours were black.
Okay. And so what's it like leaving home and living in residence and being away from your animals?
It sucks. I love being surrounded by animals, so when I heard about the therapy dogs, I made sure I was like, okay, they're going to be there at noon, so I'm going to be there at least 10 minutes early so I can get a good time with the dogs.
Yeah, and what kind of dog was around when you came a few days ago?
I came on Tuesday, so I saw Brutus, the St. Bernard, and he was gorgeous.
And how many other students were there on that day?
There were a fair amount. There was a lineup, but the organizers did great crowd control. They were able to move us in and out very quickly, so.
Perfect. So today is the last session here at Carleton University, but we were speaking to Michelle Davis earlier in the morning, who has spearheaded this entire initiative, and she said it's not all that much work to get in contact with Ottawa Therapy Dogs to arrange something like this, whether it be at your school or, you know, a particular outing. So if you head to their website, you can look at all of the information.